internet of your dreams. So it may sound crazy, but with MetroNet's ridiculously fast fiber network, you'll learn to love your internet. They deliver the best possible experience, period. You can binge watch till your heart's content, game, and work from home all at the same time without buffering or lag. Shouldn't you love your internet? Sign up online at metronet.com.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with Hank and Sam from the Ford crew. Today, a new shipment of inventory.
Hank, what's going on?
Another hauler full of new Ford trucks and SUVs, Sam.
So much SUV capability. Is that?
Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 47 years. And a big selection means...
Big savings?
Yep, which means...
It's the best time to buy?
Well done, Sam. And time for America to get holiday ready with Ford.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY Industry reported total sales.
Welcome back. Every day, Iowa farmers use innovative practices to improve water quality. They're teaming up with ISU experts to conserve natural resources for a better tomorrow. Farmers care about the water we share. Brought to you by Pivot Bio and Delta Dental of Iowa. It is the 25th meeting all time between Iowa State and West Virginia. Mountaineers lead the series 14-10. As we mentioned, they've won 8 of the last 10, and they've won the last 8 during WVU Coliseum. Last Cyclone victory, January 10th of 2015. The celebration in memory of Jerry West continues and will return on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Hey, Iowa. Carson McCarl here. 3-time Knoxville Raceway Sprint Car champion and fellow Iowan. One thing is for sure, my health matters. That's why I talk to my healthcare provider about vaccines and which ones are right for me. I can find out which ones I need and what is done to make sure they are safe. So whether you're racing towards a victory or cruising through life, remember that a conversation about vaccines with your doctor or healthcare provider could be the winning lap towards a healthier you.
A message from Iowa HHS.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Every day is game day for Iowa farmers when it comes to caring for the environment. With Pivot Bio, they're locking in nitrogen and keeping our waterways clear. Less runoff, more growth, all day, every day. Iowa farmers care about the water we share. This message is brought to you by Pivot Bio as a commitment to improving the health and wellness of all Iowans. Get in the game and learn more at pivotbio.com.
Farm Bureau, and we believe in the future of Iowa. We support Iowa schools, provide access to affordable health care, and nurture new business opportunities in rural communities. For more information, contact your local county farm bureau.
Violin solo for the national anthem here.
That's a first for me.
Yeah, and a jam-packed WVU Coliseum. Terrific environment for college basketball. I think as a player, Eric, well, you tell me. You played, I didn't. But I would think that, yes, it's tougher to win when the crowd's all charged up and against you, and it's a packed house like this everywhere you go. But it also gets your adrenaline going, too, and helps you play your best.
No question. And I think you go back to, we hear it over and over, the daily habits, the things you do to prepare to be in this situation. I mean, yes, you're going to be fired up, too, but being fired up is not enough.
Right.
You have to have that attention to detail. You have to be able to withstand runs. You have to be able to do a lot of different things. The mental toughness it requires when things aren't going your way. That's probably number one.
All right, with that in mind, let's have our keys to victory for Iowa State.
Number one, it's not a great rebounding team in West Virginia, and they don't have a lot of bulk. I want Iowa State to not only win rebounding, but dominate inside. I mean, you talk about points in the paint always, but I want to see points in the paint from Iowa State's bigs in this game, and I think they've got a real chance to do that. The second thing is get to the free throw line. Iowa State has attempted more free throws than anybody else in the Big 12. They get there a lot. West Virginia considerably less, and Iowa State needs to cash in, because at the other end, West Virginia makes about 3 or 4 more threes per game than Iowa State does, and I think you got to be able to defend the three-point line. You have to have a bigger margin at the free throw line than they have from beyond the arc.
So defend the third three-point line would be your third and final key. All right, there's 3 keys to victory for Iowa State as they try to come in here and win for the first time in 10 years. We'll come back with more. That wraps up the warm-up show. We're going to return with the opening tip-off on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, Sukup Manufacturing Company offers top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Take your agricultural game to the next level with Sukup, where innovation and reliability are always a slam dunk. Visit Sukup.com to find your dealer today.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
Are you a fan of the Iowa State Cyclones? Then you'll love Poetry Finance, the official digital bank of the Iowa State Cyclones. Poetry Finance combines the strength of traditional banking with the convenience of a mobile-friendly platform with our instant payment gateway. Peer-to-peer payments are as quick as a snap, and our mobile wallet access keeps your finances at your fingertips. Ready to take control? Write your own future with Poetry Finance. Visit us online today. Poetry Finance, when your financial journey meets your passion for the Cyclones. That's POETRYY.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/everymoment to find a plan right for you.
Now's the time to get right with Pivot Bio Nitrogen. The right source at the right rate at the right time in the right place. Sounds good, right? And now is the right time to act with zero payments, zero interest until December 1st, 2025 on the best source of nitrogen. Talk to your local rep today and learn more about Pivot Bio's 0% financing programs for nitrogen.
On the Cyclone Sports Network, from Learfield, Cyclone Basketball is on the air. Brought to you by Hy-Vee, who proudly supports the Iowa State Cyclones. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Pioneer, what's next happens here since 1926. And by the Iowa Farm Bureau, celebrating farmers and Iowans who summon the strength to do more, be more. Those who are farm strong. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa State Cyclones with Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Choose Wellmark for coverage you can count on. Find your plan at Wellmark.com. Now, let's join John Walters for the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield first half.
And the Cyclones have taken the floor. And they lower the lights, so the Cyclones have some of their warm-up shots in the dark. Hopefully they shoot the lights out when the game starts. But we shall see. West Virginia will be coming out momentarily, but we're still a couple minutes away from tip. Let's pause here 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. As part of the promotion here today, West Virginia wearing some throwback uniforms. They are those kind of royal blue, almost powderish, well, almost like UCLA colors, basically. Yes. Let's put it that way. Blue with gold trim, and Iowa State's going to be wearing their Road Cardinal uniforms here today with the gold lettering and trim. The two coaches meeting at midcourt to exchange pleasantries. Here come the Mountaineers. Now the lights are on. And today's starting lineups are brought to you by Poetry Finance. Poetry Finance, access to possibilities beyond words. Learn more at Poetry, that's Poetry with 2 Y's, finance.com.
And Iowa State is going to start back to their usual, well, not really, I guess. There's no Milan, but it'll be Joshua Jefferson at forward, 6'9", 240 pounds, a junior from Las Vegas, averaging 12 points, 8 rebounds, and almost 3 assists per game, shooting over 50% from the field. Deshaun Jackson will be at center. He's 6'11", 275 pounds, a senior from Oakland, California, averaging 10 points and 5 rebounds per game. And Deshaun, after not starting the last game, back in that starting lineup, had a really terrific game against the Jayhawks on Wednesday night. Three-headed monster at the guard position, Taman Lipsey, 6'1", 200 pounds, a junior from Ames, averaging 10 points, about 3.5 assists, and then one of the best defenders in college basketball. Curtis Jones is at guard, getting a second start in a row. 6'4", 195 pounds, a senior from Minneapolis, averaging just under 18 points. The second leading scorer in the Big 12 in all games, and number 1 in conference games. He also averages 4 rebounds and nearly 3 assists. Keyshawn Gilbert is at guard. 6'4", 200 pounds, a senior from St. Louis, averaging 15.5 points, 5 assists, 3.5 rebounds. Iowa State coached by T.J. Otzelberger in his 4th season at Iowa State, assisted by J.R. Blount, Kyle Green, Nate Schmidt, Eric Crawford, and Deontay Garrett.
Let's meet tonight's starter.
For the Mountaineers, it'll be Javon Small at guard, the Big 12's leading scorer.
Starting at guard, number 5.
19 plus points per game, 6'3", 190 pound senior, transferred from Oklahoma State. He's from South Bend, Indiana.
Starting at a forward.
Sincere Harris is at guard, 6'4", 174 pounds. He is a sophomore from Canton, Ohio, averaging just under 6 points per game. Toby Okani is at guard. He is 6'8", 210 pounds. He's a 5th-year senior from Orange, New Jersey. Played his 3rd school as well. Played the last couple of years at UIC. He averages 8 points and about 4.5 rebounds. Jonathan Powell is at guard, 6'6", 191-pound freshman from Centerville, Ohio, averaging 9 points. And at center, it's Eduardo Andre, 6'11", 240 pounds. He is a 5th-year player, originally from London, England. And he averages just under 6 points. He does have 29 blocks on the season. And he's a guy that can pass out of the post as well. So, as we mentioned earlier, Darren DeVries, the head coach, after 6 years as the head man at Drake, is in his 1st season here in Morgantown. Our officials for today's game, Rick Crawford, Brett Smith, and DeSell Dean.
Last instructions right here from the coaches. One of the interested spectators cheering on the Cyclones, Jackson Pavletsky. Right back here behind the Cyclone bench. Wow. Pav Dog played yesterday against Akron. And here he is today to cheer on the Cyclones in Morgantown. You know, when guys transfer, it's not always hard feelings. A lot of times they love the place they were. They just are looking for more of an opportunity. I'm sure Jackson falls into that category.
He's having a good year at Ohio.
Really a good year. Well-rounded. Yeah.
6'6" freshman from Dayton, Ohio, number 11.
So the Cyclone lineup has been introduced, and now the Mountaineers are running out that blue and gold carpet that they put out to lead them out. Bob Huggins is here today, too, speaking of interested spectators. So is Michelle Wee, daughter-in-law of Jerry West.
Daughter-in-law of Jerry West,
yeah. All kinds of dignitaries here for this one.
And starting at guard, 6'3" senior from South Bend, Indiana, number 7.
And a terrific crowd. It's jam-packed. Empty seats nowhere to be found. This place holds 15,000. Reminds you a lot of Assembly Hall in Champaign, Illinois.
It's about just a year older than Hilton Coliseum. They had to miss 1 year here playing because of asbestos. They had to have removal. They played different venues around the state.
Today's opening tip is brought to you by Iowa State 1858, a handcrafted quality vodka with a portion of the proceeds going directly to Iowa State student athletes and ISU facilities. And it will be Deshaun Jackson at jump center. With all the pyrotechnics and everything, you got to wait for the smoke to clear before you get out there and see what you're doing.
Well, they turn the lights out and then they kind of smoke you out.
Yeah. Cyclones are going to operate from left to right, as we call it here in this first half, away from their bench. And as I mentioned, they wear the Cardinal uniforms with the gold lettering and trim. West Virginia, royal blue uniforms with the gold lettering and trim. And they will send Eduardo Andre to the center circle to jump it against Jackson. And eventually Rick Crawford will be the one to put it in the air and get this Big 12 contest underway. Iowa State 3-0 on the road this year, 2-0 in Big 12 play, trying to do something they haven't done in 10 years, and that's win here in Morgantown. Rick Crawford will put it in the air between Jackson and Andre. And we're underway, and West Virginia controls the tap. Into the backcourt, Sincere Harris, the transfer from Illinois, goes to track it down. Now Javon Small, picked up by Lipsy at midcourt. Those two have done battle before when Small was at Oklahoma State. Here's a pass to the right baseline, and underneath they get it to Harris. He's double-teamed, throws it back out of there, and throws it away. And Iowa State forces a turnover on the opening possession.
Yeah, good pressure. They got the ball under the basket, but too far under and no room to do anything. And the bad pass on the way out. West Virginia averages about 11 turnovers a game.
Lipsy on the dribble against Small, hands it off to Curtis Jones way out right. Now they go to Jefferson at the elbow, and his pass deflected away by Harris and out of bounds. He's trying to go to Keyshawn Gilbert. Yeah, the Cyclones will inbound with 16 to shoot.
Backdoor cut, but it wasn't a real sharp cut end. Probably not a pass that should have been thrown.
Lipsy to throw it in for Iowa State. Having some issues, finally chucks it in there to Deshaun Jackson. He'll hand to Kurt Jones. Kurt back up behind the three-point line, gets it to Jefferson, then gets it right back. And pass to Jefferson, knocked away and stolen. A steal by Powell, and here comes West Virginia after an Iowa State turnover. O'Connor able to finish at the other end. So West Virginia scores off the turnover it forced. And now some confetti thrown onto the floor, and that's going to cause a stoppage. You know, that shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, Rick Crawford.
That should be a warning of some kind.
He's coming over. He's not very happy about that.
I'm sure they do it every game, but, you know, if you're a team that likes to run, even after made baskets, you know, it keeps you from doing that.
Yeah, right. Well, Rick Crawford just told the official score, next time, it's a technical foul.
Well, good. 2-0, West Virginia leads it. Just underway here at WVU Coliseum.
Yeah, that last turnover, Iowa State Jefferson just kind of lost the ball, and Mountaineers took advantage.
Here's Jefferson with it in the front court for Iowa State. Gets it to Curtis Jones out high. Now to Lipsy, left side, putting it on the floor, getting into the paint. Goes down low to Jackson. Deshaun into a double team. Throws it back out to Lipsy. Open three-pointer. Misses. Rebound tipped around, and a foul called on Deshaun Jackson. Okay. Deshaun competing for that rebound, gets the foul, and it'll go the other way. Not much there?
Not much there.
A little pressure here from Iowa State. 2-0 West Virginia leads it. Small has it in the backcourt. As you mentioned, he plays a ton of minutes. Leads the Big 12 in minutes, in fact. Small across the timeline. Defended by Lipsy. Now throws it out high to Andre. A backdoor cut of Coney. Now they throw it to the left corner. A jumper on the way by Harris. No good. And the rebound on the weak side to Curtis Jones. Iowa State down 2-0. Kurt into the front court with the dribble. Now drives it. Curtis Jones into the paint, had it knocked away. Stolen by West Virginia. Small comes out of there with it. Lipsy trying to take it back. But he gets it ahead to Andre, then gets it right back. 2-0 West Virginia, the lead in the ball. Small gets a huge screen as they knock Lipsy to the ground. And now into the paint they go with it. Pass deflected out. But up with it is Harris, 13 on the shot clock. Harris almost had it taken away by Gilbert. And now it is poke free, but a foul called on Keyshawn. Pretty good ball pressure by Iowa State, but they get called for the foul. And West Virginia will inbound. Second team foul quickly on Iowa State. Yeah. Inbounding is O'Connie. Throws it in to Harris in the left corner. Out high to Small. Thought about the three, but Gilbert covered up quickly. 2-0 West Virginia leads it. Here's a backdoor cut. Harris throws it out to the corner. A three on the way. O'Connie couldn't get it. And that should have been a foul on Andre on the rebound. But nothing called. But Jackson grabs it for Iowa State. 2-0. Cyclones trail. Here's Gilbert, top of the circle. Got the screen from Jackson. Gilbert kind of weaving through traffic. Plenty of contact. Gets into the paint. Knocked free. Up with it is Harris. Another Cyclone turnover. Harris off to Powell. Couldn't finish. But Harris rebounds and puts it in. And it's 4-0 West Virginia.
West Virginia has done a great job of keeping Iowa State from getting penetration.
Now Lipsy into the front court with the Cyclones down 4. Taman off to the left corner. A three by Jefferson. No good. And the rebound is Small. Here comes the Mountaineers leading at 4-0. We're 3 minutes in. Small to the right side. Picks up his dribble. Throws it out top of the circle to Andre. He'll hand off on the come around. This is O'Connie. Had it knocked away by Jefferson. Got it back. O'Connie, the UIC transfer, was on the all-defensive team in the Missouri Valley. Now to 8 to shoot it. Andre hands it off to Small. He gets to the free throw line. The tough jumper would not fall, but it's laid in on the putback by Andre.
Well, it was partially blocked by Deshaun Jackson.
6-0 West Virginia.
Iowa State with 3 turnovers. And Mountaineers cashing in on points off turnovers.
Lipsy top of the circle. Cyclones down 6. Pick and roll. Jackson into traffic. Missed the shot. And the rebound to Andre. Well, West Virginia physical in the early going. And here is Small around a screen. Throws it out high. And O'Connie gets rid of it to Powell. He tries to drive into the paint. Lean in jumper. Rimming. No. Rebound knocked around. Controlled by Andre. Back out it comes. A three-point jumper would not fall for Powell. Iowa State trying to save the rebound. They do with Jefferson. Now get a bucket here. We're at 15:50 to go first half. Cyclones down 6-0. Here's Gilbert. Off to Kurt Jones, left side. Kurt, a deep three, missing. Rebound, Jefferson. Joshua back up in the crowd, finds Jackson, and he lays it in. And no foul called as Jackson got the layup. 6-2 now. Deshaun Jackson with the first basket for Iowa State.
Where's the foul call?
That's what TJ Otzelberger is asking the official. And now out high with the dribble is Harris, working against Gilbert. Shovels it off to the right wing. O'Connie throws it back out high to Andre. He waits for Cutters. Andre gets rid of it to Small. Right side to the corner it goes, and Harris. Down to 10 to shoot. Harris into the paint. Finds Andre. Shot blocked by Jefferson. And cleared by Curtis Jones. Great recovery by Joshua. Now Jones to the top of the circle. Maintains the dribble. Gets bumped. Gets the defender on his hip. Lean in. Jumper good. Curtis Jones knocks down the 2, and it's 6-4 West Virginia. Back-to-back buckets playing through contact for Iowa State.
It's going to be physical.
Yeah, 14:44 to go first half. West Virginia up 6-4. Here's Small on a bounce pass out high to Andre. He shovels it off to the right wing and Small. He thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Now they go to Andre down low. Quick double team comes, throws it back out. A three-point jumper by Powell. No. Rebound deflected around. And finally saved in by West Virginia. But Jones hustles for it, dives for the floor to the floor for the loose ball. And Iowa State has it. Here's Gilbert on a great pass to Jefferson. Layup good, and we're tied at 6. Joshua Jefferson, and it's a 6-0 Cyclone run.
Just fight for the loose ball, get it at one end, and then score in transition.
6 minutes in, it's 6-6. Andre out high. Jackson looking for the steal. A backdoor cut thrown away. They were trying to go to Small. Iowa State will get it on the turnover. We're going to get a timeout here. This is as late as the subs have come in for Iowa State a long time, but there was no dead ball.
No dead ball under 16 or right? Actually under 17.
Yeah, 13:56 to go first half. It's 6-6. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Hey Iowa, Austin McCarl here. 4-time Knoxville Raceway Sprint Car Champion, proud father, and fellow Iowan. One thing is for sure, my health matters. That's why I talk to my healthcare provider about vaccines and which ones are right for me. And I know that I will get answers from a person I trust that cares about my health. So whether you're racing towards a victory or cruising through life, remember that a conversation about vaccines with your doctor or healthcare provider could be the winning lap towards a healthier you.
A message from Iowa HHS.
Listen up, Iowa farmers. BW Fusion is here to bring you the best in crop nutrition. Because like Cyclone basketball, we know how to win. Our job isn't to tell growers what to do. We teach and we give them tools to take back control. We create data-backed products designed to maximize their profitability. That's what we mean when we say we're leaders in the field. BW Fusion, proud sponsor of Iowa State basketball. Go Clones!
Are you a fan of the Iowa State Cyclones? Then you'll love Poetry Finance, the official digital bank of the Iowa State Cyclones. Poetry Finance combines the strength of traditional banking with the convenience of a mobile-friendly platform with our instant payment gateway. Peer-to-peer payments are as quick as a snap, and our mobile wallet access keeps your finances at your fingertips. Ready to take control? Write your own future with Poetry Finance. Visit us online today. Poetry Finance, when your financial journey meets your passion for the Cyclones. That's POETRYY.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. Game tied at 6, 13:56 to go in the opening half. Mid-American Energy makes reliability a slam dunk with a balanced energy mix of wind, solar, and other sources that ensure you always have the power you can count on. Learn more at midamericanenergy.com. Well, TJ Otzelberger animated during that timeout as he talked to the officials. Well, a good chunk of it.
Yes, he did, for sure. And he had good reason. This is not, I mean, if you're ranking officiating crews, this is not near the top. But, you got to play through it. But he's making his points about things that have not been called, on Iowa State's offensive end in particular, and a couple of moving screens that were definite displacement on the other end. And, TJ doesn't get after him during play. He does it, away from the action. But he's never had a technical, and I'm knocking on wood since he's been at Iowa State. But there is a first time for everything. I'm not saying it's going to happen tonight, but
his team has overcome a 6-0 deficit.
They have. They've just kept playing. Joseph Yesufu in the game for the Mountaineers.
Monty Hansberry in there too. Iowa State brings in Chatfield and Heisey. Gilbert has it on the right wing. Game tied at 6. Gilbert lean in, little teardrop from the free throw line goes for Keyshawn Gilbert.
First I thought that was a lob.
I did too.
And it's 8-6. Right into the basket.
8 straight for Iowa State, and they lead at 8-6, their first lead of the game. 13:30 to play first half. On the right side, along the baseline is O'Connie. Heisey harassing him. A couple former Missouri Valley Conference players. Off to the right corner goes to Small, defended by Lipsy. Javon Small trying to find some space. Lipsy won't give it to him. There's a bounce pass. Down low, Hansberry with 5 to shoot. Backs up. Fires a 17-footer. No good. Great defense by Iowa State on that possession for West Virginia. The rebound to Heisey. Now Iowa State up 8-6 and with the ball 7 minutes in. Here's Kurt Jones off a Chatfield screen. Slipping. Maintains the dribble, though. Gets it to Gilbert on the right wing. Keyshawn shovels it off to Heisey. Got a screen from Chatfield. Now Heisey hits the deck. Some wood spots on the floor. We're down to 10 to shoot it. Here's Curtis Jones out high against Yesufu. 7 on the shot clock. Kurt tries to lose him in a screen. Teardrop. Rimming good. And a foul. Count the bucket for Curtis Jones. What a terrific finish.
It's just terrific job. Late in the shot clock. That last half of the shot clock, they just keep grinding. And Iowa State has so many guys that can create. We had Keyshawn Gilbert the previous possession, and now this time it was Kurt Jones. He'll try for a three-point play, and Cyclones will get Demarion Watson in for Taman Lipsy.
Boy, Taman's done a great job defensively on Small. Foul on Yesufu. 1 free throw here for Kurt Jones. Iowa State has scored the last 10 points. And he knocks down the free throw, and it's 11-6 Iowa State.
Cyclones showing pressure in the backcourt.
5 early points for Curtis Jones. And Iowa State on an 11-0 run to leave it 11-6. 12:40 to go in this first half. Here's Yesufu into the front court against pressure from Kurt Jones. Shovels it off to KJ Tenner just into the game. He's defended by Heisey out high. Tenner trying to put it on the floor. Heisey denying it. Now it comes out for a 3 by Hansberry, and he knocked it down. Yeah, Amani Hansberry hits the first 3 of the game. Both teams were 0 of 3. Prior to that, it's 11-9, Iowa State.
Hansberry about 31% from 3, but 6'8" guy will put it up.
12-12 to go in the first half. Iowa State up 11-9. Chatfield out high. Gets rid of it to Kurt Jones. Off to Heisey. A 3-ball left side. Around and out. And a foul on the rebound as Chatfield got pushed.
Yeah, that foul is going to be on Amani Hansberry.
That'll be the second team foul on West Virginia. Iowa State will inbound with Keyshawn Gilbert. Gilbert to throw it in. With the Cyclones up 2. Brings it into Kurt Jones on the right wing. He'll fire a deep 3, missing. And the rebound. Chatfield tipped it to Heisey. Now Gilbert for 3, missing. And the rebound to Hansberry. Well, 2 good looks at it. Yep. Cyclones couldn't get him down. They are 0-5 from 3. But they lead it 11-9. Now Tenner with the basketball out high. Tries to dribble to his right. Cut off by Heisey. Had to throw it back out to Hansberry. Hansberry hit that 3 a moment ago. He'll hand off on the come around to Yesufu, who drives. Running right-hander, no. Rebound, Curtis Jones.
Numbers.
Iowa State up 11-9 and with the ball. Here's Kurt into the front court. Spinning off a Chatfield screen. A pass to the corner. Stolen away by West Virginia. Tenner got a hand in there. And now the Mountaineers run. Hansberry, right wing. Thought about the 3. Put it on the floor instead. Chatfield covers up. Handoff to the right side. And driving is Tenner. A kick out to the left corner. Small, a 3. Missing. And the rebound to Kurt Jones.
Yeah, I missed that one bad.
Yeah, Cyclones dodged one there as that was an open 3 for Small. 11-9, Iowa State in front. We're 9 minutes into this game. They're really letting him play. Gilbert has it on the left wing. A pass to a cutting Kurt Jones. He's stripped. It's out of bounds to Iowa State. Kurt thought he was fouled. Timeout here. 10:52 to go in the first half. 11-9, Iowa State leading. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Glacier Graphics and Signs provides big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results for Cyclone athletics around Jack Trice Stadium, Hilton Coliseum, and the Stark Performance Center. Glacier Graphics and Signs helps you build your brand through the use of high-impact graphics, signage, and video displays designed specifically to tell your story and grow your business in a big way. That's Glacier Graphics and Signs, the preferred graphics and signage provider of Iowa State athletics. Visit them online at glacier.com to see how they can bring your big ideas to life. Key Cooperative is proud to support Iowa State basketball. Like us, the game has been around for over a century, and like us, it's evolved over time. Key Co-op is transforming agriculture by tailoring technology to the farm. We help growers solve problems, mitigate risk, and optimize crop production, as well as improve efficiencies and soil health. It's a slam dunk. Agriculture is evolving, and so are we. Visit keycoop.com to see how. Go Cyclones.
Make your yields a slam dunk this year. Win big with biological solutions from Nexstar Crop Performance. Whether you're trying to improve nutrient release from your stover or accelerate residue breakdown from your cover crops, we've got you covered. Maximize nutrient release in your field with Spray Point Ground Zero and unleash the full potential of your organic matter this spring. Play to your crop's full potential and win big with Nexstar Crop Performance. Visit nexstarag.com for more info.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. It's 11-9. Iowa State leads it with 10:52 to go in the half.
Well, Cyclones right now are 5 of 12 from the field. The Mountaineers 4 of 15. Iowa State's turned it over 4 times here in the first 9 minutes of the game. And Mountaineers outscoring Iowa State in points off turnovers, currently 4-2. But Cyclones defending extremely well here.
And they'll have to continue to do that.
Yeah. Iowa State out-rebounding the Mountaineers 11-7. But Iowa State 0 for 6 beyond the arc. And the Mountaineers 1 of 5.
Latham High-Tech Seeds, Stellar Industries, the Iowa Clinic, and Premier Chevy dealers are raising money for every free throw made by the Cyclones. Proceeds benefit the American Cancer Society and Coaches vs. Cancer. Latham High-Tech Seeds, Stellar Industries, the Iowa Clinic, and the Premier Chevy dealers are cheering on the Cyclones from the free throw line and helping to raise cancer awareness across the state.
Hey, Cyclones, after the game, stop by your local Hy-Vee where they've lowered prices on thousands of items you use every day. Hy-Vee, dedicated to making your life easier, healthier, and happier. Iowa State gets Taman Lipsey back in the game. Kurt Jones will get a rest. Deshaun Jackson also out there. So it's Lipsey, Gilbert, Heisey, Jefferson, and Jackson.
And an 11-9 Cyclone lead. And Jefferson to throw it in with 16 on the shot clock. Here we go. Jefferson lobs it for Jackson in the paint. Deshaun muscles his way in. Left-hand shot would not fall. Got his own rebound and put it in. Love to see it. And Iowa State a 13-9 lead.
Well, he's got a big strength and somewhat of a height advantage over Amani Hansberry. He just stuck with it, used his strength and finesse.
13-9, Iowa State in front. Here's Hansberry out high with it. Jackson picks him up. He spins on the dribble. Pass deflected and stolen by Lipsey. Cyclones running the other way. Taman lost control of it, got it back. Now tries to drive it left baseline. Cut off. Tough shot. Banked it in. Taman Lipsey determined to get there and score it. And all 5 starters have scored for Iowa State, and they lead it 15-9.
That's a 15-3 run here.
Lipsey climbing up the ladder in steals in his career. And out high it comes to Hansberry. Cyclones by 6 now. And Hansberry finds Powell on the right wing. It's 15-9, Iowa State in front. Here's Yesufu against Heisey. Off to the right corner. A 3-ball by Tenor would not fall. And the rebound to Jackson. 1 and done for West Virginia. Here comes Gilbert the other way. Cyclones up by 6. Gilbert shovels to the left wing. Lipsey down low to Jefferson. Joshua backing his way in. Here comes a double team. He finds Lipsey. Extra pass to the right corner. Heisey a 3, missing. And the rebound tipped into the hands of Hansberry. Man, Heisey just has got to start getting those shots down. He's really struggling from the floor in Big 12 play.
He's not made a 3 in Big 12 play.
Here's Yesufu trying to drive a tough fadeaway. Missed, no good, and the rebound to Jackson. 1 and done again for West Virginia.
But at the other end, Heisey does the job defensively. Forced a tough shot by Heisey.
15-9 Iowa State. Gilbert finds Lipsey along the right baseline with a dribble. Poked free by Tenor. Lipsey got it back. Now backs his way in. Behind the back pass to Gilbert, top of the circle. He drives it back to Taman. Right corner, 3-ball. In and out. And the rebound controlled by Harris.
Cyclones 0 for 8 beyond the arc, but they've had some good looks.
And they're up by 6 somehow with all that going on. Here's Harris bouncing it over to the right wing and Powell. Boy, Heisey, a great job moving his body, staying in front of the offensive player. Now Yesufu dribbles it back out. We have less than 9 minutes to go in this first half. Here's a drive by Hansberry into the paint. Cut off. Out to Yesufu for a 3. No, and the rebound to Jackson. 15-9, Iowa State in front. They got down 6-0, and they have dominated from that point forward. 8:28 to go in this first half. Here's Lipsy to the left wing with the dribble.
Over 4-minute drought.
Jefferson low left against a smaller defender. It gets knocked away on help. And Tenner reached in there and got the steal.
He had timed that perfectly.
Now Tenner, a little teardrop at the other end, and rounded out. Rebound tipped out to Lipsy. Jackson was the one who deflected it out. And Lipsy tracked it down. Iowa State a 15-9 lead and the basketball with under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Quick moving first half here in Morgantown. Here's Lipsy. A lob pass underneath to Jackson. Good catch. Kicks it out. A 3-ball for Gilbert. No. Lipsy the rebound, but he pushed off to do it. Taman commits the foul. And we'll get a timeout here. That's just the 5th foul of the game. So a very quick moving first half. 7:48 to go in the half. It's Iowa State leading at 15-9. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it. Times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans have farmers yielding out an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. This has everyone talking, not just farmers. Case in point, a trucking company wrote, "Morning, noon, and night, it doesn't matter. I'm hauling Z-Series. The phone doesn't stop ringing. Even my home number, it never stops ringing." Well, it's fair to say Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans are making quite an impact. Unleash your greatest harvest yet at pioneer.com/greatest yields.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Cyclones play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Cyclones this season, don't just fuel up, pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 15-9, Iowa State leads with 7:48 remaining in the half. And Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows that you're here for every memorable moment, every fast break, every three-pointer, and every game-winning play. Wellmark's here, too, for every moment with trusted healthcare coverage you can count on all season long. Find the right plan for you at wellmark.com/hoops.
Cyclones 7 of 18, but the Mountaineers just 4 of 19. West Virginia 1 of 7 from 3. Iowa State 0 for 9. So, wow. It's been a bit of a rock fight here, but it's been Iowa State's defense that has just been terrific. And the Mountaineers have had to take a number of really difficult shots. They have not paid off for them. And Iowa State's rebounded very well, up 16-10 in that category. Pioneer boosts your yields by combining industry-leading R&D with rigorous local testing. At Pioneer, what's next happens here.
Points in the paint, 12-6 Cyclones.
Mountaineers have not scored in the last 4 minutes, 42 seconds.
Since that Hansberry 3.
And that, really, they had 6 in the first 4 minutes of the game. They have 3 now in what?
About 8 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, full court pressure from Iowa State as O'Connie throws it in for West Virginia. They get it to Small, nothing too serious with the pressure. They'll back it off. Here comes Small into the front court for the Mountaineers. They're down by 6 with 7:40 remaining in the first half. Small on a bounce pass out high to Andre. Back to a cutting Small. Had trouble controlling it. To the corner pile, and he got fouled by Curtis Jones. That'll be the 4th team foul on Iowa State. Kurt just couldn't stop his momentum. Crashed into Powell, and now West Virginia will inbound in front of the Iowa State bench. O'Connor to throw it in for the Mountaineers. Comes in. Out high is Harris. Takes the dribble to the right wing. Harris back out to Small between the circles. Here comes a hard double team. He gets rid of it to O'Connor. O'Connor with 9 to shoot. Off to Small. Jab step 3 on the way. Good.
Yeah.
First bucket for Small.
He came out of that last timeout, and they ran 2 separate actions for Javon Small. His first points of the game, trying to get him going. Leading scorer in the Big 12.
3-point game. Iowa State in front with 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Kurt Jones along the left baseline trying to operate. Spins on the dribble, got back to that baseline again. Now shovels it out to Jefferson. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Jefferson goes to work on O'Connor. Muscles his way in, stripped away. Loose on the floor. Body's flying for it, and it will be a alternate possession. The Cyclones will have it with 8/10 of a second to go.
Yeah, that's not the...
You don't even want to win that.
The held ball you want.
Yeah. But got 8/10 of a second. Maybe try to lob something up there that
maybe get a foul.
Gilbert to throw it in. 6:44 on the game clock. It's 15-12 Iowa State. 8/10 of a second on the shot clock. Gilbert to trigger. Looking, gets it into Jefferson. Quick release, 3 right side, no good. And it didn't hit the rim. It should just be a violation, but instead, Small rebounds, and here they come. And now Lipsy knocks it away from Small, but he recovers.
How's that not a violation?
Exactly.
It should not be a live ball turnover or a live ball situation.
And now a jumper from the free throw line by Andre would not fall, and Jefferson rebounds for Iowa State, and outlets to Gilbert. Cyclones up 3 at 15-12. Here's Jefferson on a handoff to Lipsy, right wing. Taman on the dribble out high. Defended by O'Connor, goes behind the back, had it knocked away and stolen. Andre up with it. Here comes West Virginia. Small up the left side against Chatfield. Jab step 3 on the way. No. And Gilbert was fouled as he got the rebound, but nothing called. But Keyshawn, a great job. Cyclones up 3. 6 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Curtis Jones way out left. Off a screen from Chatfield. Some contact. Jones maintains the dribble. Gets the defender on his hip. Lean in. Jumper. Good. He is so good at that. 7 for Curtis Jones. And Iowa State leads at 17-12. Wow. Playing through contact, Curtis Jones. And the Cyclones up by 5. 5:38 remaining in the half. Small to the right wing. Small got by Gilbert. Drove it into Jefferson. Missed the shot. Jefferson walled up and got the rebound. And now Jefferson the other way on the dribble. Off to Jones. Kurt off to Jefferson. Now he'll try to drive it on O'Connor. Gets into the paint. Knocked away from him and stolen again. Harris comes up with a loose ball for West Virginia. 5:14 remaining in the half. Harris driving, pass underneath to Andre. In trouble, had to bring it out. Jefferson stole it for Iowa State. 5:06 to go. 5:06 to go. Cyclones up 5 and with the ball. Just want to concentrate on having a good possession right here. Chatfield off to Gilbert. Drives right baseline into traffic and drew a foul. The foul on Andre. That's just the 3rd team foul this first half out of West Virginia. An intense first half it has been. 4:55 to go. Iowa State leading 17-12. And Curtis Jones to throw it in. Jackson returns for Iowa State. So does Demarion Watson. Jefferson, who was working his tail off out there, checks out. So does Chatfield.
Just a lot of physical play. And hard to believe only 2 fouls on West Virginia at this point.
3 now. Here's Jones. Again, getting the defender on his hip, got into the paint. Jones, tough jumper challenge, rimming, good! What a tough shot by Curtis Jones, and Iowa State leads at 19-12.
9 points for Kurt.
And playing through all kinds of contact. 19-12, Iowa State in front. 4:35 remaining in the first half. Small shovels it out high to O'Connor. Watson defending. Now a pass to the right wing. Harris to a cutting O'Connor. O'Connor had his shot block, got it back, but they say he was fouled on the initial shot.
A second foul on Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah, that will be his second. It'll be free throws here for O'Connor. O'Connor got 47% free throw shooter. Shooting 2 here. Ooh. Yeah, he missed badly on the first. That was the first free throw attempt of the game for West Virginia.
Yeah. Well, Iowa State's only attempted 1.
Yeah, that end one by Curtis Jones. And now, again, you got to block out here because this is a very poor free throw shooter. 4:23 remaining. Cyclones up by 7. attempts. Connie's second try. Back iron no, and the rebound to Heisey. So he missed them both. Now Iowa State tries to add to a 7-point lead with 4:18 to go in the half. Here's Gilbert. A bounce pass to Chatfield out high. He'll hand it off to Heisey. Nate driving all the way in. Had his shot blocked. And it's out of bounds to West Virginia as it hit Heisey on the way out of bounds. Now Lipsey's going to return for Gilbert.
The Mountaineers have made those driving lanes very small, non-existent. That time had a lane, but boy, they did a nice job cleaning up at the end to get the block shot.
4:06 to go in the half. 19-12 Iowa State. They trailed 6-0 early. Here's Small on a handoff. O'Connor gets rid of it to Hansberry out high. He'll shovel it off to Harris. Right wing, defended by Curtis Jones. Harris, transfer from Illinois, finds Small, top of the circle. Watson covers up on him. Small trying to create his own shot. Instead, bounces it along the baseline to O'Connor. He'll have to bring it back out. Hansberry, a three, good. Big shot by Hansberry, his second three-pointer of the game. And that's a big one for West Virginia. It's 19-15.
And their last 9 points have come on threes.
Here's Heisey with the Cyclones up forward, 19-15. Off to Lipsey, to Kurt Jones. Kurt spins on the dribble, finds Lipsey in the corner, then gets it right back. Jones, 17-foot jump shot, good. Kurt Jones with 11 in the first half, and Iowa State leads at 21-15. He has been the answer every time.
He is money. Just money. Great job. Great screen and rescreen by Brant Chatfield.
3 minutes to go in the half. Cyclones back up by 6. Small out high with the dribble. Got a screen from Hansberry. They come out with a hard double team. Small shovels it to Hansberry near half court. Off to the right wing. They reverse it. Get it back to O'Connor for a three. Good. O'Connor hits the three-pointer, and it's 21-18.
That's the only way they can score.
They're hanging in there with 3 balls. They're down by 3 now with 2:37 to go in the half. Lipsey on a pick and roll finds Chatfield. Tried to dunk it. It was blocked. Then it's cleared by Small. He'll throw it ahead to Powell. Powell, tough shot. No. Tipped in by Small. And a timeout called by T.J. Otzelberger. We're 21-20 now as West Virginia's within 1. I believe it was Javon Small that'll be credited with the putback there. Yes. It is. But West Virginia just kind of hanging in there. And now a timeout here. We'll take the break with 2:25 to go in the half. And Iowa State's lead down to 1 at 21-20 on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Control the toughest weeds with overlapping residuals. Lock in the longest-lasting control for your soybean fields. A pre-emergence application of an Authority brand herbicide plus a post-application of Anthem Max herbicide establishes the overlapping residual control key to safeguarding your soybean seasons. This pairing is a heavy-duty economical strategy against Palmer amaranth, water hemp, kochia, and more. Visit your FMC retailer or lockin.ag.fmc.com today. Always read and follow all label directions.
Dear winter, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown, the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
Mary Greeley wants you for our award-winning team. We provide outstanding patient care throughout Central Iowa, and we're looking for a variety of healthcare professionals, including nurses and patient care techs. We also have part-time jobs for students, competitive salaries, great benefits, and an unbeatable workplace culture. Learn more about your opportunities at mgmc.org/careers.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. First half, 2:25 to go in the half, and Iowa State's lead is down to 1 at 21-20. In Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. That includes the fuel in our vehicles, so when you fill up, pump it up with unleaded 88 and support Iowa's corn farmers.
And Cyclones 10 of 24, Mountaineers 8 of 27, but it's been 4 made threes for the Mountaineers. They had 12 points, 12 consecutive for them points off threes before that last follow But Iowa State's turned it over 7 times, and Cyclones, a lot of contact on many of those turnovers, and not a call. To be honest, only 3 fouls on the Mountaineers, and they have been very handsy and physical. Iowa State has committed 5. So, once again, you have to find ways to play through the contact for sure.
Well, a guy who's done a great job of that is Curtis Jones with 11 points.
Yeah, he's been terrific, and he should have had at least one more and one opportunity himself. Oh, for comprehensive coverage of college basketball, tune to Sirius XM College Sports Radio, channel 84 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app. Sirius XM is the home of your favorite team and conference, including live games plus interviews and analysis. So cheer along with the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.com/College Sports Radio 2025.
Iowa State 0 for 10 from three-point range.
Yes, they are.
They'll have the basketball with a 1-point lead. And Taman Lipsy will walk it up the floor for Iowa State. 2:22 to go in the half. Cyclones by 1. Lipsy off a Chatfield screen. Leaves it for Brandt, top of the circle. He'll hand it to Gilbert. Gilbert covered up by Sincere Harris. Tries to get somewhere with the dribble. Bodied out of there. Now Kurt Jones collects it with 11 to shoot. The ball knocked free from him. Kurt got it back. Jones maintaining the dribble. Now he backs up and launches a 3. No good. Rebound tipped out. Chatfield kept it alive, but West Virginia has it. And here comes Small. Driving, scooping, laying it in. And West Virginia leads. 22-21. Their first lead since they were up 6-0. Back-to-back buckets for Small. 1:43 to go in the half.
Yeah, 7-0 run for the Mountaineers.
Gilbert left wing, off a Lipsy screen. Gilbert on the dribble, into contact. Finally a whistle. And a foul on Sincere Harris. Is it in the act of shooting? It is. 2 free throws coming for Keyshawn Gilbert. I mean, if they didn't call that one, well, I might have gotten teed up. 1:33 to go.
It still feels kind of like a gift.
1:33 to go in the half. 22-21. West Virginia leads it. And Keyshawn Gilbert shooting 2 for Iowa State. First one on the way, and he shot it long.
The Iowa Farm Bureau celebrating farmers and Iowans who summon the strength to do more, be more. Those who are farm strong.
Gilbert will try to tie it up right here. Just 2 points in the first half for Keyshawn. His second try is good, and we're tied at 22.
If you stay out of Iowa State title, you wouldn't come.
All right, 1:30 remaining in the half. 22-22 the score. Javon Small dribbles it across, picked up by Lipsy. Small over to the right wing. Now Gilbert has him on a switch. Small drives it into the paint. In on Chatfield, brought it back out. Hansberry a 3. Good. Third 3 for Amani Hansberry, and it's 25-22 West Virginia.
Yeah, Cyclones have been outscored by 15 beyond the arc.
Gilbert on the dribble out high. They hedge out on him. We're down to a minute to play in the half. Cyclones down 3. Gilbert driving. Wild shot. Got it to go off the glass. Keyshawn Gilbert somehow flipped that one in. Well, and it's 25-24.
That's twice he has been determined the last 2 trips.
And now a drive by Yesufu into traffic. Lost control of it. Out of bounds to West Virginia. They say Chatfield touched it last. So 21 on the shot clock, 43 on the game clock. And West Virginia will inbound. And Heisey's going to come back for Iowa State. So a 1-point Mountaineer lead at 25-24. Connie throws it in. Heisey denied it, knocked it out of bounds as they were trying to get it into Yesufu. Good hustle by Nate Heisey. And now they'll try it again. Connie to try to throw it in. And we got a timeout call by Darren DeVries. So 43 seconds remaining in the half. It's 25-24. West Virginia leading Iowa State. And let's pause here for 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not. Never mind. I thought it was 5 minutes till 6. My bad. Boy, this has been a fast-moving first half, though, hasn't it? I mean,
yeah,
not a lot of whistles.
Not a lot of whistles. I think it's playing into the home team here. But the other hand, Iowa State, at some point, you think probably going to have to make a 3 or 2, you know?
Yeah, and stop Hansberry from getting open ones at the top of the circle. He's knocked down 3 of those.
Yeah, they've had 3 different players make threes. But yeah, Hansberry 3 for 3. And he's a guy that puts them up.
Yeah.
You know, he's not had tremendous success this year, 30%.
They hit 3 of them in their game against Houston the other night. He scored 16 points. Another transfer from Illinois.
Yeah.
All right, 43 seconds on the game clock, 21 on the shot clock. West Virginia at inbound, leading by 1. Javon Small to throw it in the corner. Small takes a look, throws it in now, and this is Okani with it off to the right wing. Hansberry, 3 more. No, an air ball. Yesufu saved it in, but it's out of bounds to Iowa State. And now the shot clock will be 6-second difference. Shot clock and game clock, and Iowa State will get Kurt Jones back in.
And I think Darren DeVries really was looking for a quick shot, a 2-for-1 opportunity. And that quick shot, though, forgot to hit the rim.
1-point deficit for Iowa State. Taman Lipsy into the front court. 6-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Lipsy on a standing dribble, defended by Small. And TJ Outsberger saying, get his hands off of him. And Small just keeps on grabbing him by the waist. We're down to 8 to shoot. Lipsy driving. Teardrop on the way. No good. Rebound battle. Controlled by West Virginia. Powell has it. Powell dribbles ahead with 7 seconds. Throws it out high to Okani. A pass to the right corner. Yesufu. A 3. No good. And the rebound to Kurt Jones, and that'll get us to halftime. And West Virginia leads it at the break, 25-24 over Iowa State. And stay with us for the halftime report coming up on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
Another great harvest thanks to Pioneer brand corn.
Just a few questions.
Who are you?
Kim Kernel, Ag Sports News. I've been chasing your combine for a while. How does it feel getting 10 more bushels per acre over last season?
It feels great. Couldn't have done it without Pioneer. It's America's #1 corn brand.
And there you have it, folks. Live from the field.
Who are you talking to?
Pioneer. Your best year starts here. Learn more at pioneer.com/bestyet.
Are you a fan of the Iowa State Cyclones? Then you'll love Poetry Finance, the official digital bank of the Iowa State Cyclones. Poetry Finance combines the strength of traditional banking with the convenience of a mobile-friendly platform with our instant payment gateway. Peer-to-peer payments are as quick as a snap, and our mobile wallet access keeps your finances at your fingertips. Ready to take control? Write your own future with Poetry Finance. Visit us online today. Poetry Finance, when your financial journey meets your passion for the Cyclones. That's POETRYY.
Ever dream of winning $50,000 instantly? How about exclusive Iowa State Cyclone football experiences? Now you can with the all-new Cyclone Scratch ticket from the Iowa Lottery. Win cash or enter in the VIP club for a chance to win exclusive packages, like seeing the Clones play in next year's season opener in Dublin, Ireland. Stop dreaming and start winning today with the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Lottery.
Woohoo! See details at ialottery.com/VIP.
On the Cyclone Sports Network, from Learfield, Cyclone basketball is on the air. Here's John Walters.
And West Virginia, a 1-point lead over Iowa State. A low-scoring first half, 25-24. Very physical first half. And a total of 9 fouls were called, and that was it. And Iowa State really struggling from beyond the arc, and you add all that up, and it's a 1-point lead for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, you're down by 1 on the road on Jerry West Day, a packed house, and you're 0 for 11 from 3. You're doing some things right, but you got to do things a couple points more right in the second half if they want to get out of here with a win. It's going to be a challenge.
For sure, it will be no matter what. We knew it would be coming in here, but at the break, West Virginia, a 25-24 lead on Iowa State. Back with more of the halftime show. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Welcome to the Chevy Lightning Round. Guess the clues to win. First team, you're up.
Powerful, commanding, unstoppable. Silverado. Adventurous, fun, techie. Trailblazer. Stylish, nimble. Trax. Innovative, electric.
Blazer EV.
Lightning Round Champions. You've guessed all the right Chevy clues. Wherever the year takes you, explore it together in the Chevy of your choice. Click to learn more. More Iowans drive Chevy.
With their strength and versatility, there's almost no job John Deere compact utility tractors can't handle. With their powerful diesel engines and auto connect system, these tractors make your job easier. From mowing to hauling to snow removal, these machines do it all. And right now at Van Wall, you can get a John Deere 1023E for as little as $135 per month. Stop into your local Van Wall today or visit vanwall.com for more details. Offer ends 2/3/2025. Some restrictions apply. See Van Wall location for details.
Okay, so they say love is patient, love is kind, blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you, love is meeting the internet of your dreams. So it may sound crazy, but with MetroNet's ridiculously fast fiber network, you'll learn to love your internet. They deliver the best possible experience, period. You can binge watch till your heart's content, game, and work from home all at the same time without buffering or lag. Shouldn't you love your internet? Sign up online at metronet.com.
Green Hills is Ames' premier 55-plus life plan community, located just minutes away from Iowa State University. Green Hills offers easy living just the way you want. Enjoy an active lifestyle with a warm water pool, wellness center, lifelong learning opportunities, a movie theater, a pet-friendly community, raised garden beds, walking trails, and so much more. Find the perfect fit for your lifestyle within one of our beautiful apartments or townhomes. At Green Hills, there's something for everyone. Learn more about Green Hills or request a tour at greenhillsrc.com.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Iowa State University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Well, second-ranked Iowa State trying to get another road win here at West Virginia. 14,000 plus on hand on Jerry West Day. And Iowa State trailing at the break 25-24. Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows that you're here for every memorable moment, every fast break, every three-pointer, and every game-winning play. Wellmark is here for every moment, too, with trusted healthcare coverage you can count on all season long. Find the right plan for you at wellmark.com/hoops. And first half stats show Iowa State at 11 for 27 from the field for just over 40%. 0 of 11 from 3. So Cyclones 11 of 16, doing the math here, from 2. Iowa State 2 of 3 at the free throw line. For the Mountaineers, 10 of 31. They were 5 of 14 from 3. As they hit all 5 of those, I think 4 of those in the last 8 minutes of the first half. The Mountaineers 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Cyclones with an edge, 22-16 in rebounding. And one stat, you look at West Virginia, and on the season they turn it over 11 times a game, and Iowa State 10. In the first half, Iowa State had 7 turnovers and only 4 turnovers on the Mountaineers. Mountaineers credited with 7 first-half steals. A lot of contact through a lot of those, but that's the stats as they are here in the first half. And individual scoring for Iowa State, Curtis Jones, he's been on a heater lately. He had 11 points. Then it was 5 points for Keyshawn Gilbert, 4 points for Deshaun Jackson, 2 points for Taman Lipsey, and 2 for Joshua Jefferson. Jefferson did add 6 rebounds. Kurt Jones with 5 rebounds in the first half. For the Mountaineers, the leading scorer was Amani Hansberry off the bench, although he plays a lot of starter minutes. The fifth-year player with 3 of 4 beyond the arc for all 9 of his points. Javon Small with 7, 5 points for Toby Okani, and 2 points each for Eduardo Andre and Sincere Harris. Let's check our first half Diamond Vogel points in the paint, brought to you by Diamond Vogel Paints. And Iowa State holding the edge there 16-10. And that is our points in the paint from Diamond Vogel, protecting your home, office, and equipment with quality paints and industrial finishes made right here in Iowa. Well, it's been a bit of a rock fight at times here today at WVU Coliseum. Iowa State and West Virginia Cyclones trailing at halftime 25-24. Back with more of the halftime show on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Just like in the big game, life can throw unexpected challenges your way at any time. That's why it's crucial to have a local and reliable insurance agent coach who's ready to step in at any time. When life calls an unexpected play, your local independent insurance agents backed by IMT Insurance have your back. With them on your team, you'll have the coverage, service, and peace of mind to tackle whatever comes your way. Because when the unexpected happens, you deserve to have the best defense on your side. Visit IMTINS.com today to learn more. With IMT Insurance, you can stay in the game with confidence.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event with Hank and Sam from the Ford crew. Today, a new shipment of inventory.
Hank, what's going on?
Another hauler full of new Ford trucks and SUVs, Sam.
So much SUV capability. Is that?
Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 47 years. And a big selection means...
Big savings?
Yep, which means...
It's the best time to buy?
Well done, Sam. And time for America to get holiday ready with Ford.
Based on 1977 to 2023 CY Industry reported total sales.
Spot less. Introducing the cleanup for tar spot, gray leaf spot, southern rust, and more. Novel next generation Adastriode fungicide broadens your spectrum and strengthens your residual when it comes to foliar disease control in corn. Visit your FMC retailer or at astriode.ag.fmc.com to clean up this season. Follow 2EE for tar spot management in corn. Valid until 1/31/28. Always read and follow all label directions.
Key Cooperative is proud to support Iowa State basketball. Like us, the game has been around for over a century, and like us, it's evolved over time. Key Co-op is transforming agriculture by tailoring technology to the farm. We help growers solve problems, mitigate risk, and optimize crop production, as well as improve efficiencies and soil health. It's a slam dunk. Agriculture is evolving, and so are we. Visit keycoop.com to see how. Go Cyclones.
Honoring the late Jerry West here, where he played his college basketball here. He actually didn't play in WVU Coliseum, but he was All-American, two-time All-American here for the Mountaineers. They are honoring him and his family right now. And Iowa State, though, trailing the Mountaineers at the break 25-24, and joined now by assistant coach Kyle Green. And Kyle, it's been pretty physical out there. Haven't got to the free throw line a lot, and they've made some threes. And I always thought going into this game you needed to win threes, win the free throw line and not give up that many threes. Anything you're going to do in the second half to make those things happen?
Yeah, I mean, the threes came in a couple different ways. One, we did a poor job in our post defense, and they threw one out. One came in transition, right? One came when we didn't. I mean, so some of that was within our control. We just had to do a better job of it in the second half. I don't think Hansberry, knock on wood, hitting threes is going to be what beats us, right? And he may make a couple more. We got to continue to do things we do well, which is rebound the ball, protect the rim, be physical, and then take care of the ball on offense and get good shots. Play off for two. Use their aggressiveness to our advantage. We talked about that going into it. We'll do a much better job of that in the second half.
They've really clogged up the lanes quite a bit. How do you approach that? Do you try to get the ball moving side to side before you attack?
Absolutely. And we got confidence in our guys. They're going to step in and knock those shots down. I mean, as soon as you make one or two, it loosens everything up, right? And the confidence changes, and their confidence in what they do changes. So we got faith in those guys that they'll make a couple. But yes, to your point, we'll move the ball. A couple different actions we can run to get the floor spaced the right way, and then attack it from there.
All right, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, guys.
That was our Hy-Vee halftime interview, brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Hy-Vee proudly supports the Cyclones. 25-24 Mountaineers over the Cyclones. You've been listening to the halftime report. Back with second half action on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Another great harvest thanks to Pioneer brand corn.
Just a few questions.
Who are you?
Kim Colonel, Ag Sports News. I've been chasing your combine for a while. How does it feel getting 10 more bushels per acre over last season?
It feels great. Couldn't have done it without Pioneer. It's America's #1 corn brand.
And there you have it, folks. Live from the field.
Who are you talking to?
Pioneer. Your best year starts here. Learn more at pioneer.com/letsgrow.
Both home and away, cyclones are making a difference everywhere they go. Through innovation, commitment, and a can-do spirit, Iowa State is uplifting lives in our state and around the globe. When you support students, you're helping send their cyclone knowledge and pride out into the world. Be part of something bigger. Together, we can help the people and programs of Iowa State University go farther. Join us at ProveWhatMatters.com.
As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, Sukup Manufacturing Company offers top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Take your agricultural game to the next level with Sukup, where innovation and reliability are always a slam dunk. Visit Sukup.com to find your dealer today.
We stand for peace, progress and pride.
When you're a member of the Iowa Farm Bureau, you're a part of a unique organization. 153,000 families dedicated to your prosperity. From ag marketing seminars and legislative action to affordable health care, student scholarships, and more. Farm Bureau's mission is to help our members prosper. Contact your local Farm Bureau and join today.
You've been listening to the Cyclone Halftime Report. From Learfield, Cyclone Basketball is on the air. Brought to you by Pioneer. What's next happens here since 1926. The Iowa Farm Bureau, celebrating farmers and Iowans who summon the strength to do more, be more. Those who are farm strong. And by Pivot Bioproven 40 on seed. Predictable, productive, weatherproof. Learn more at pivotbio.com. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa State Cyclones with Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Choose Wellmark for coverage you can count on. Find your plan at wellmark.com. Now let's join John Walters for the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield second half.
Second half, it'll begin with West Virginia with the basketball and a 1-point lead at 25-24. They'll operate from left to right in front of us here in this second half. Part of that halftime ceremony in honor of Jerry West was the announcement that nobody will ever wear the number 44 at West Virginia in any sport again, as they do that in memory of Jerry West. 25-24, West Virginia leads it. On to the second half we go. Same starting, well, no, Yesufu's out there to start the second half for West Virginia.
I think they really like his defense. I mean, he's a super athlete.
Small brings it in to the front court for the Mountaineers. Off to the right wing, Oconee. Andre hands it back to Oconee out high. Jefferson defending. Pass, Small, lean in, pass, knocked away, and Jefferson recovers for Iowa State. Here comes Iowa State with a chance to take the lead. They tried to run a set play. They tried to lob it toward the rim, but the Cyclones anticipated it well. Here's Lipsy out to Jefferson, top of the circle. Joshua, one dribble. Now needs some help. Gets rid of it to Jackson. Jackson with the dribble, elbow right. Iowa State kind of stagnant here offensively. Here's Gilbert with 6 to shoot. Gilbert trying to weave his way past Yesufu, and he draws some contact. Finds Jefferson for the layup. Wow. Just the second field goal for Joshua Jefferson, and Iowa State regains the lead at 26-25.
Once again, really great late shot clock execution.
Absolutely. 1 minute into the second half, Cyclones up by 1 now. Andre throws it out to Oconee, top of the circle. Jefferson picks him up. Here's a pass to Small, covered up by Jones, and Small trying to create a foul. Now the dribble with 6 to shoot. Lost control of it for a moment. 4 to shoot it. Small needs to throw it up there, and he banked it in. Javon Small just stayed with it, and West Virginia regains lead.
Made a really tough shot.
27-26, Mountaineers. Here's Lipsy to a cutting Gilbert, and he's fouled by Yesufu. The foul on Joseph Yesufu is his second, just the 5th foul of the game against West Virginia. They wipe up a wet spot on the floor. There was some slippage involved, but Yesufu definitely shoved Gilbert in the back, too.
I mean, there was some slipping in that first half, too.
Yeah, quite a bit of it, actually. Here's Gilbert throwing it in. Got it to Jackson. Now to Lipsy between the circles to a cutting Jones. Kurt kind of weaving his way, maintains the dribble, throws it back out to Lipsy, to Jefferson, right side. He spins right of the lane. Double team now, maintains the dribble, gets back into the paint again. Jefferson, right hand jump. Hook good, he just stayed with it. Resilient.
It's an advantage Iowa State has. Physical advantage at that 4 spot.
28-27, Iowa State regains the lead. Jefferson with both buckets here in the second half. Cyclones by 1. Yesufu on the dribble out high. Down to 15 to shoot it. Yesufu goes to work on Gilbert. Tough shot. Nobody drew foul. And he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. The foul on Keyshawn Gilbert will be his second. And 2 free throws coming for Joseph Yesufu. Yesufu, as many of you will remember, started his career at Drake. Averaged 23 points the final 9 games of his Drake career before moving on to Kansas for 2 years, then Washington State. Now in his 6th year. He shoots 2 free throws here to try to put West Virginia back in front. Knocks down the first. 28-28. 17:46 to go. 1 more free throw for Yesufu. Made them both, and West Virginia regains the lead. Here's Lipsy into the front court for Iowa State with the Cyclones down 1 and 17:40 to go. To Gilbert, right back to Lipsy right side. Pass to the corner, Jefferson. Muscles his way in on O'Connie. Good pass underneath to Jackson, who was going to dunk it, but a foul called on the pass on O'Connie. And Iowa State will inbound.
First foul on O'Connie.
That's one you didn't want.
Yeah, right.
You're about to dunk it. Iowa State will inbound. We'll take him any way we can get him, I guess. Jefferson to throw him in. Kurt right back to Jefferson. Knocked away from him. He recovers it, though. Right baseline. Spins past his defender. Tried to dunk it. It was blocked. Jefferson saves it into Gilbert. Here's Gilbert out to Lipsy. 3-ball left wing. No good. Jackson the rebound. Taken away by Andre.
Got to be strong with the ball there.
1 point lead in the ball for West Virginia. Javon Small gets it across. Small gets a screen, fires a 3, in and out, and the rebound of Jefferson. Lipsy outlets to Gilbert ahead of the pack. Keyshawn driving left-hand layup, no! And the rebound out of bounds to Iowa State as it went off Andre, and Iowa State will have the basketball.
Yeah. Well, Gilbert couldn't quite finish that time, but a good challenge on a get back by Javon Small.
Chatfield in for Jackson. 17 minutes to play, second half. West Virginia by 1, Lipsy to throw it in. Comes out high to Kurt Jones. Jones passed down low, stolen away by O'Connie. And now Small throws it back to O'Connie. He drives, tough shot, rims out. And the rebound of Curtis Jones. Now Iowa State a chance to run, trailing by 1. Kurt maintains the dribble way out left. Finds Jefferson. Top of the circle 3. Missing. And the rebound to Andre. Iowa State cannot buy 1 from 3.
0 for 13.
Here's Yesufu the other way with the 1 point lead for West Virginia. Yesufu throws it off to the left wing and Small.
I'm not sure that last 3 was the one you want there, though.
Here's Andre with it in the high post. Chatfield challenging him. Bounce pass comes back out high to O'Connie. 9 on the shot clock. O'Connie launches a 3 and misses, and the rebound to Curtis Jones.
A good challenge on that.
Bucket here puts Iowa State in front. Curtis Jones spinning on the dribble against Powell. Gets hit in the mouth. Drives, lean-in jumper. No.
Get back.
And the rebound to Small, and he outlets to Powell. Powell past Lipsy. Layup good. Powell with his first bucket, and West Virginia leads at 31-28. And that gets this crowd going. 15:48 to go. Here's Lipsy to Gilbert. Gets bumped by Yesufu. Nothing called. Now it's poked away. Yesufu almost got the steal. Gilbert got it back, and finally a foul is called on Powell. Wow. It takes a lot to get a whistle on this game, but we finally got one there. 15:39 to go. Timeout on the floor. Iowa State trailing West Virginia 31-28 on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Listen up, Iowa farmers. Be
BW Fusion is here to bring you the best in crop nutrition. Because like Cyclone basketball, we know how to win. Our job isn't to tell growers what to do. We teach and we give them tools to take back control. We create data-backed products designed to maximize their profitability. That's what we mean when we say we're leaders in the field. BW Fusion, proud sponsor of Iowa State basketball. Go Clones!
No matter who you are or what you do, there's a Ford vehicle that can help you own the day. Make life on the go feel like a breeze in the new Ford Explorer. Make tough tasks look easy with the powerful performance of a new built Ford Tough F-Series truck, the best-selling trucks in America for 48 years. Or take your adventures in the great outdoors to a whole new level with our built wild family of Ford Broncos. Whether it's for work or play, there's a Ford with a great deal waiting for you at your local Northland Ford dealers. Don't wait, get behind the wheel of a new Ford today, based on calendar year total sales.
Hey Iowa, Carson McCarl here. 3-time Knoxville Raceway Sprint Car champion and fellow Iowan. One thing is for sure, my health matters. That's why I talk to my healthcare provider about vaccines and which ones are right for me. I can find out which ones I need and what is done to make sure they are safe. So whether you're racing towards a victory or cruising through life, remember that a conversation about vaccines with your doctor or healthcare provider could be the winning lap towards a healthier you.
A message from Iowa HHS.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 15:39 to go. It's West Virginia 31, Iowa State 28. Let's pause here for 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Well, through it all, and Iowa State 0 of 13 from 3. They are only down by 3, and they have the basketball, so just got to keep playing, man.
If they'd been 2 for 13 from 3, they'd be up by 3.
Right.
But you know, sometimes you have to find ways to score. You know, Iowa State has tried to get to the basket. Cyclones 13 of 21 from 2. But, man, there's been so much contact inside. And Keyshawn Gilbert has been fouled 20 times in this game. Well,
a lot. Maybe one has been called. 15:39 to go.
But you have to play through it.
Iowa State trailing by 3, 31-28. Gilbert to throw it in. Gets it to Jefferson, left to the lane against O'Connie. It's poked free. Jefferson gets it back. Now gets it right back from Gilbert. Low left. O'Connie defending. Jefferson muscling in. Trying to anyway. O'Connie keeps him out. Jump hook right hand. Good. Jefferson has all 6 points for Iowa State in the second half, and it's 31-30.
That's just you're not making threes.
Pound it in.
Pound it.
1 point game. West Virginia in front. Now on the right wing. A drive by Powell. He's cut off by Gilbert. Picks up his dribble, throws it back out high to Yesufu. 10 on the shot clock. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Yesufu on the dribble against Kurt Jones. Fires a 3. No good. And the rebound to Gilbert. And a chance to take the lead right here for Iowa State. 14:53 to go. Gilbert up the right side of the floor. Picked up by Small. Keyshawn maintains the dribble. Goes around the top. A lot of dribbling. Not a lot of passing. Gilbert left wing to Lipsy. Now to Jefferson. Left to the lane. And he's fouled by O'Connie.
Yeah. Two-hand push from behind.
Yeah. And that's going to be the second on O'Connie.
That is going to be team foul number 4.
And you got to keep throwing it in there because Jefferson has proven that he can hang in there and get to the paint. Gilbert to throw it in for Iowa State. Cyclones down 1. Baseline out of bounds. Gilbert brings it in to Chatfield out high. He'll hand off on the come around to Lipsy. Taman, a 16-footer. Good! Taman, Lipsy knocks it down, and Iowa State's in front. A rare jump shot in this game for Iowa State. 32-31 Cyclones. Now, get another step. Small, a bounce pass out high to Hansberry. Hansberry to the left wing. Powell with a shot fake. Kurt Jones defended it well. Powell in trouble on the dribble. Jones defending. Out it comes to Small with 10 on the shot clock. Small over to the right wing. They want to bring a double team. And he had the ball kicked away by a Cyclone defender. It'll go out of bounds. It'll put 20 on the shot clock. But Iowa State defending very well right now. And throughout the game, really. 14:05 to go. They tell the Cyclone coaches to stay in the box.
Yeah.
Rick Crawford does. 14:05 to go. It's 32-31 in favor of Iowa State. Heisey will return for Gilbert. And O'Connie will throw it in for West Virginia. And it comes to Hansberry. He'll put it on the floor. Handoff on the come around to Small. Into traffic and a foul called on Chatfield. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, if they want to make that call, that's fine. Just make it.
Yeah.
Consistently, please.
And here's a backdoor cutting Small. He gets clobbered at the rim, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to West Virginia. Jefferson rose up and challenged. And the verticality, but there was a collision.
Blocked from behind by Lipsy, I believe.
17 on the shot clock. West Virginia will inbound. They trail by 1. 13:56 on the game clock. Small to throw it in. Brings it into Powell, left corner. Out high to Hansberry. Back to Small, left wing. Down to 12 to shoot. Small on the dribble around the top. Shovels it off to the left side. Hansberry a 3, good. His 4th of the game. That's been huge for West Virginia. They lead at 34-32. Down low, Chatfield gets bumped. Nothing called. And here comes Small the other way. Small driving down lane, stripped away, and Chatfield up with it for Iowa State. My goodness, did Chatfield get clobbered on the arm and nothing called. Here's Jones off to Lipsy, back to Kurt. 3-ball, Kurt Jones. Yes! Finally, one goes. 14 for Curtis Jones, and Iowa State regains the lead at 35-34.
Finally. 1 of 14. And
a timeout called by Darren DeVries. 13:07 to go. 13:06 now. And 35-34, Iowa State. Timeout here. Cyclones by 1 with 13:06 to go. Don't go anywhere. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
We just bought our home and opened a Greater checking account at Greater Iowa Credit Union.
It's a free account that comes with things like ATM fee refunds and the mobile app.
And with high rates of return, it literally pays to have Greater checking.
Which is nice because we just adopted our first family member.
But what's even greater is knowing our money stays right here in our community. Greater Iowa Credit Union. Greater together.
ATM usage fee refunds up to $10 per month when qualifications are met.
Welcome to the Chevy Lightning Round. Guess the clues to win. First team, you're up.
Powerful, commanding, unstoppable.
Silverado.
Adventurous, fun, techie.
Trailblazer.
Stylish, nimble.
Tracks.
Innovative, electric.
Blazer EV. Lightning Round champions. You've guessed all the right Chevy clues.
Wherever the year takes you, explore it together in the Chevy of your choice. Click to learn more. More Iowans drive Chevy.
Green Hills is Ames' premier 55-plus life plan community, located just minutes away from Iowa State University. Green Hills offers easy living just the way you want. Enjoy an active lifestyle with a warm water pool, wellness center, lifelong learning opportunities, a movie theater, a pet-friendly community, raised garden beds, walking trails, and so much more. Find the perfect fit for your lifestyle within one of our beautiful apartments or townhomes. At Green Hills, there's something for everyone. Learn more about Green Hills or request a tour at greenhillsrc.com.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 13:06 to go. And it's 35-34, Iowa State leading West Virginia. The Iowa Farm Bureau celebrates farmers and Iowans who summon the strength to do more, be more. Those who are farm strong. Angelina Allen recorded an historical softball 2023 season by being named a second-team All-American, making her just the 4th softball player in school history to earn the honor. Off the field, Allen's also been dominant, receiving a pair of academic All-Big 12 first-team honors. The Iowa Farm Bureau salutes Angelina and all the Farm Strong squad members. Well, Curtis Jones finally got Iowa State off the schneid from 3.
He's got 14. Joshua Jefferson with 6 points here in the second half, and he has been strong. Jefferson 8 points, 8 rebounds in the game. Kurt with 7 rebounds, so he's done a great job rebounding from his guard spot as Iowa State has out-rebounded the Mountaineers 27-19. Well, don't drop the ball when it comes to safety this winter. Schedule an inspection of natural gas-powered appliances like your furnace, water heater, and more. Get more natural gas safety tips at MidAmericanEnergy.com.
On the season, Kurt Jones, the second-best defensive rebounder for the Cyclones, and he's done a nice job there in this one, and then also has been really good offensively against a lot of stuff. He's just played through everything. 13:06 remaining, and a 1-point Cyclone lead. So Darren DeVries taking that time out, and he'll have 2 left, each team with 2 timeouts. I'm sorry. West Virginia has 4 left. Iowa State has 3.
What? Timeouts?
According to the...
No, West Virginia has 2. Iowa State has 3.
Okay. I was looking up at the board there.
The fouls. They've committed 4.
Yeah, okay.
And Iowa State has
All right, here we go.
2.
West Virginia to throw it in. Down by 1.
Demarion Watson. Nate Heise in.
Small has it on the left wing, defended by Heise. Out to the top, Hansberry. He's had the hot hand for West Virginia. Spins, throws it off to the right side. Sincere Harris drives it on Watson. Tough shot, no good.
Blocked.
The rebound to Heise. Good challenge. I think Jackson might get credit for a block there. Really good defensive work by Iowa State. And now they lead it by 1. Try to add to it. There's been no such thing as breathing room since early in the game. Gilbert to the right wing. Keyshawn maintains the dribble, finds Jackson. Down the lane goes to Sean, into traffic, had a shot blocked. Attempted to get it back. It's out of bounds to West Virginia.
Defense collapsed around, and they were able to block Deshaun's shot from about 4 feet.
Lipsy back in for Curtis Jones. And Kurt gets a rare rest. Iowa State up by 1, 12:30 remaining. Tenor into the game for West Virginia. Brings it up the floor against Lipsy. To the right side, maintains the dribble. Now throws it out high and gets it right back from Hansberry. Tenor hooks it out to Hansberry, top of the circle. Launching a 3, no good. Long rebound, Lipsy. Cyclones up 1 with the ball, 12:08 to go. Lipsy right side. Throws it to Gilbert, top of the circle. Keyshawn backs it out. Now fires a 3-point rainbow. It's no good. And the rebound to Sincere Harris. And here comes West Virginia racing ahead with Harris. Off to the right corner. It comes back out to O'Connor. Now Hansberry trailing the play. Didn't pull the trigger on the 3. Gets it to Powell. Back out to O'Connor between the circles. Tough, intense defensive battle in this one. 11:40 to go. A drive by O'Connor. Knocked free from him. Got it back. Turnaround jumper around and out. Rebound, Gilbert. Good defense by Iowa State. Ahead it comes to Lipsy. Taman driving. Throws it out. And it's knocked free. And Tenor is fouled by Deshaun Jackson. And that'll be his 3rd. And Taman got up in the air and out of control. 11:25 to go. We're going to get a media timeout here. It's 35-34. Iowa State leading. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Cyclones play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Cyclones this season, don't just fuel up, pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, Sukup Manufacturing Company offers top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Take your agricultural game to the next level with Sukup, where innovation and reliability are always a slam dunk. Visit Sukup.com to find your dealer today.
We stand for peace, progress and pride.
We
We're the Iowa Farm Bureau, and we believe in nurturing our state's most precious resource, our children. That's why we provide millions of dollars in scholarships, grants, and resources to Iowa students and teachers. For more information, contact your local county farm bureau.
Both home and away, cyclones are making a difference everywhere they go. Through innovation, commitment, and a can-do spirit, Iowa State is uplifting lives in our state and around the globe. When you support students, you're helping send their cyclone knowledge and pride out into the world. Be part of something bigger. Together, we can help the people and programs of Iowa State University go farther. Join us at MoveWhatMatters.com.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 11:25 remaining in regulation here in Morgantown, and Iowa State leading West Virginia 35-34.
Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows you're here for every memorable moment, every fast break, every three-pointer, and every game-winning play. Wellmark is here for every moment, too, with trusted healthcare coverage you can count on all season long. Find the right plan for you at wellmark.com/hoops.
So the Cyclones by one. And the biggest lead of this game for Iowa State was 7. That came very early. And then West Virginia led by 6 early. But really, it's been nip and tuck the whole way, especially here in the second half.
Yeah.
With Iowa State up by 1.
We've had 9 lead changes. And I hope we don't have any more, but I suspect we will.
Well, Cyclone Basketball is brought to you by your local Northland Ford dealers. Visit buyfordnow.com.
Cyclones 41% from the floor. Mountaineers just 31.7. But they have outscored Iowa State beyond the arc as they've made 6 of 19. And Iowa State just 1 of 15. Here's the other kicker. Despite driving and a lot of contact, Iowa State is 2 for 3 at the free throw line. They shoot more free throws than any other team in the Big 12. Can't seem to get there tonight.
Here's Tenor with the basketball for West Virginia and a foul underneath on Joshua Jefferson. And that's going to be his first. And it'll be the 4th team foul on Iowa State. Chatfield returns for Jackson.
Each team with 4 personal fouls here, team fouls in the second half.
Tenor to throw it in for West Virginia. The Cyclone lead is 1 with 11:16 to go. Tenor takes a look. A long look. Finally got it into Harris in the right corner, and he stepped out of bounds. Iowa State will get it on the turnover. Well, now, I mean, a 4-point lead, Eric, would feel like a 20-point lead.
Yeah, well,
if you could hit a 3. But, I mean, I'd
that's
say
a big if.
Plan A is get it to Jefferson down on the block. Here's Gilbert out right side.
That's the play they run.
And now Lowly go to Jefferson. Double team comes back out to Gilbert. He tries to drive it. He is fouled. Sincere Harris is called for the foul.
And DeSell Dean makes the call.
So that's the 15th foul on West Virginia, and Iowa State will inbound.
About the 3rd time he's blown his whistle tonight.
Gilbert will throw it in for the Cyclones. They lead it by 1. Small's going to come back after a quick respite for West Virginia. Also back in is Andre, replacing Hansberry. I don't mind seeing him leave.
Yeah, Hansberry has been the guy that's knocked down the threes.
He's hit 4 of them. Here's Chatfield. Off to Lipsy. Cyclones a 1-point lead the ball. Kurt Jones a 3. Around and out. And the rebound controlled by Powell.
Yeah, good look. And
Tenor on the dribble out high with West Virginia down 1. He gets into the teeth of the defense. Throws it back out to O'Connie. Now to Powell. Right back to O'Connie. Now to Small between the circles. He tries to drive it left. Throws it back out. O'Connie a 3. Around and out. And a good block out by Chatfield allows Curtis Jones to grab another defensive rebound. Now Kurt on the attack. Left of the lane. Puts up a tough jumper and hits it. 16 for Curtis Jones. And Iowa State now leads it by 3, 37-34.
Well, I don't know what to do. I suppose I better just shoot this one and make it.
Small to the right wing for West Virginia. Cyclones up 3. They hedge out, try to get the ball out of Small's hands. Finally do. To the right corner, an open 3 by Powell. Good.
Iowa State got caught that time with 2 bigs covering Small.
37-37. Now Gilbert at the other end. Back out high to Jones. 9:49 to go. Tie game. Kurt Jones driving. Teardrop blocked. But Chatfield puts it up and in. Chatfield always in the right place at the right time. And Iowa State leads it 39-37. First bucket for Brant Chatfield, but what a big time to do it. 9:30 to go. Cyclones by 2. And now Lipsy was fouled on an illegal screen. We've been waiting for that all day, and O'Connor finally got called for it. It's his 3rd personal. And now Iowa State will get the ball back with a 2-point lead. O'Connor just hip-checked him. 39-37, Iowa State. 9:26 to go. Here's Lipsy into the front court. A bounce pass goes to Gilbert, elbow left. Keyshawn against Yesufu. Trying to drive it into contact. Lean in, jumper, banked it in. Keyshawn Gilbert now with 7, and Iowa State leads at 41-37.
Well, he was kind of cleared out with his off arm there. He's got a few calls coming, I would say.
9 minutes to go, and the Cyclones lead by 4. Yesufu into the front court for West Virginia. Yesufu defended by Gilbert. Dribbles around the top. All the way in he goes. Running left-hander. No! And the rebound out of bounds to West Virginia as Gilbert couldn't control it. Good challenge by Chatfield. And now with 10 to shoot it because it didn't hit the rim. West Virginia will inbound. And Iowa State's going to get Heisey back in there for Jefferson.
Yeah, Cyclones go a little smaller.
Well, somehow, some way, Iowa State leads this game by 4. 8:49 to go. O'Connor to throw it in for West Virginia. Bounces it in to Yesufu in the left corner. And it's taken away almost by Gilbert. It's out of bounds. 6 on the shot clock. West Virginia will inbound with 6 to shoot it on the sideline.
Yeah, aggressive play. Good hands by Keyshawn Gilbert.
O'Connor to throw it in for the Mountaineers. 6 on the shot clock. Having some issues. Finally does get it in. Small, way out left. Defended by Lipsy. Small's going to have to force it. He spins. Lean in. Jump shot. Good. Small hits at the shot clock buzzer.
Well, that's twice he's done that in the second half. We just had Kurt do it for Iowa State.
41-39, Iowa State.
There's a reason those are the 2 leading scorers in the Big 12.
Heisey on the dribble. Brings it back out to Kurt Jones. Kurt fires a 3. It was blocked. But Chatfield gets the offensive rebound and puts it up. No good. Tipped out. Heisey up with it for Iowa State. Back out it comes. Cyclones relentless on the offensive glass. They lead it by 2. Here's Gilbert weaving through traffic. Down lane, had it taken away. Yesufu throws it ahead to Powell. And he's stripped by Lipsy. It's out of bounds to West Virginia. 8 minutes even to go. And Iowa State leading by 2. Timeout on the floor. 8 minutes even remaining in regulation. Iowa State 41, West Virginia 39 on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. American Equity salutes today's hero of the game. As a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military during Cyclone games this season, please join American Equity in thanking all who have served our country. American Equity is more than just retirement savings and income products. They're committed to providing you best-in-class service and high-quality retirement income that helps deliver the independence to dream and reach your goals. To learn more about American Equity, please visit their website at american-equity.com.
With their strength and versatility, there's almost no job John Deere compact utility tractors can't handle. With their powerful diesel engines and auto connect system, these tractors make your job easier. From mowing to hauling to snow removal, these machines do it all. And right now at Van Wall, you can get a John Deere 1023E for as little as $135 per month. Stop into your local Van Wall today or visit vanwall.com for more details. Offer ends 2/3/2025. Some restrictions apply. See Van Wall location for details.
Dear winner, Toyota can't get enough of you. Because Toyota's got 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. And that's more than any other auto brand. From the versatile RAV4 to the Svelte Crown. the sleek Camry all-wheel drive, the Corolla Hybrid all-wheel drive, the rugged Tacoma, the tenacious Tundra, and the spacious Grand Highlander with all-wheel drive to keep you and yours safe. Hey, you bring the action, we'll bring the traction. Always Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Based on manufacturer's websites as of 10/20/24.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 8 minutes even to go. It's Iowa State 41, West Virginia 39. Hey, Cyclones, after the game, if you got anything left in the tank, stop by your local Hy-Vee, where they've lowered prices on thousands of items you use every day. Hy-Vee, dedicated to making your life easier, healthier, and happier.
Well, Iowa State 19 of 46. The Mountaineers 15 of 45.
It has been a battle.
But they've made 7 of 21 from 3. And Iowa State 1 of 17. Well, but Iowa State still clinging to a lead. You know, I'll tell you one area, Iowa State has turned it over 11 times, and West Virginia only 7. So they have taken care of the ball, and they've come up.
We lead points
every turnover by Iowa State has been credited as a steal for the Mountaineers. So they've given them 12. And we certainly have disagreed on a lot of those and thought there was foul, but that's not been the case. Iowa State in the game with just 4 steals.
Well, 16 fouls now on West Virginia, so the next one will put Iowa State in the bonus. And they're going to have to get up there and make some free throws in this game.
Pioneer brand corn hybrids deliver proven performance bag after bag. Contact your local Pioneer sales rep to learn how you can get the most out of your acres.
This game has not exactly been a free throw shooting contest.
Iowa State just 2 of 3 at the line. Mountaineers 2 of 4.
On the floor for the Cyclones, it's Jackson and Jefferson along with Lipsy, Gilbert, and Kurt Jones. That's their starting 5. O'Connie will inbound for West Virginia with the Mountaineers down by 2. He throws it into the right corner in Small. Lipsy covering up. Small drives, double clutch shot, banked it in. We're tied at 41. Siobhan Small, a really good player. And we're tied 41 apiece. 13 now for Small. Here's Lipsy trying to drive, lost control. It got a timeout, though, as he was about to fall out of bounds, and he wisely was able to save the possession, getting that timeout. So now Iowa State
19 on the shot clock.
Yep. Taman on alert play. Yeah. Javon Small starting to heat up a little bit. He has 11 points on the game. I had him with 13. Actually 13, yeah, after that basket a moment ago.
The Big 12's leading scorer. The number 2 scorer in the league. Curtis Jones, and he has 16. Could use some more from him. Kurt, 1 of 6 from 3. But he's the Lone Ranger when it comes to making threes. This West Virginia team plays hard.
Oh, no doubt about that. Both these teams do. Gilbert to throw it in with 19 to shoot. At 7:43 on the game clock.
Coach DeVries has populated his roster with some very athletic players.
41-41. Here's Gilbert looking to trigger. Finally gets it in to Jefferson. Back out to Lipsy. And Taman will reset. Around the top with the dribble. He drives it to the right side. Throws up a teardrop. Got it to go off the glass. Big bucket for Taman Lipsy.
Well, he kind of froze the defender by looking like he was going to pass. And the defender didn't challenge him as much at the rim. The shot blocker able to get it down.
43-41. Iowa State. Lipsy with 6 now. Here's Small to the right wing. Jones has him on a switch. Now a jab step. Gets rid of it. Powell a 3. Right wing. Good. Catch and shoot 3 by Jonathan Powell, and West Virginia regains the lead at 44-43. 7:10 to go. Jackson out high has it knocked away and stolen. And here comes a run out for Andre, a step-through move, and he got the layup to go, and he drew a foul, apparently. What? Andre gets the bucket, and he's also going to get a foul on Deshaun Jackson, who picks up his 4th.
There's nothing there.
46-43, West Virginia.
Really good play by Andre. But there was no foul.
The left-hander shoots one free throw, and he knocks it down. And West Virginia leads it by 4, 47-43. With 6:53 to go. Here's Lipsy into the front court. To the left wing with a dribble. Gets it to Jefferson. Low left. Working on O'Connie. Trying to muscle his way in. And a foul finally. O'Connie is called for his fourth. Jefferson to the free throw line. Was this in the act of shooting or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yes.
It is 2 shots for Joshua Jefferson. All right.
Knock him down.
6:40 to go. Cyclones down 4. 2 free throws for Joshua Jefferson. First one is good. Cyclones within 3. (47-44), 6:40 to go. One more free throw for Jefferson. And he made them both. And it's 47-45. And Jefferson now into double digits with 10.
Well, back to stops now.
6:40 to go, and the Cyclones down 2. They'll slap out a little pressure. Yesufu has it. He'll bring it up against Gilbert. Lipsy tried to deny Small. Small comes out to catch it way out right. 6:27 on the game clock. 47-45 West Virginia. Here's Small to the right wing. Bounce pass thrown away. Trying to go to Powell down low. And a rare turnover for West Virginia.
Yeah, that's just their 8th.
Now Iowa State. A bucket here would tie it. A 3 would give them the lead. I don't want to get greedy, though.
Yeah.
Here's Lipsy across the timeline.
It's that crazy talk now.
Lipsy to the right wing with a dribble. Maintains it. Now goes to Jefferson. Joshua on a spin move. Up and under. Tough right hand layup. Would not fall. And the rebound to Hansberry. Oh, man. Jefferson did everything but finish there. Cyclones down to 5:56 to go. Yesufu has it in the front court for the Mountaineers. Defended by Gilbert. Yesufu on the dribble out high. Down to 13 to shoot it. Takes it to the left wing. Jefferson defending. Yesufu throws it to the right side. Powell reaching around, knocking it free was Curtis Jones, but they called the foul. Foul on Kurt. That's his second.
Yeah.
And West Virginia will inbound.
It's the 5th on Iowa State, I believe, or is it the 6th? 6th. So Mountaineers will be in the bonus going forward.
5:38 to go. West Virginia up by 2 at 47-45. They inbound it to Small way out right. Defended by Lipsy. Small waits for a screen. And Lipsy fights through it. Small driving. Double clutch shot. No, but a foul call. Wow, Rick Crawford. Oh. Chatfield rising up to challenge, gets the foul, and Small goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. 47-45 West Virginia. Oh. Small's free throw is good. Got 14 in the game. And the Mountaineers lead it by 3. Second free throw by Small is also good. It's 49-45. West Virginia with 5:24 to go. Small with 15 in the game. Here's Lipsy out to Chatfield. A handoff to Kurt Jones. Back to Jefferson. Driving left. Finds Chatfield in the paint. And he gets fouled. And Brandt will go to the free throw line. A foul on Andre. And I think it's going to be a 1-and-1.
It will be a 1-and-1.
A 1-and-1 with 5:10 remaining.
Well, free throws big. Iowa State just has not been there. They're 4 of 5 tonight.
Front end of the 1-and-1 for Brandt Chatfield. Right through. That away, Brandt. 49-46. He will shoot one more. Icy end for Jefferson, who gets a well-deserved rest. 5:10 to go. Cyclones trying to draw within 2 with this free throw by Chatfield. And they do. He knocked them both down. 2 big free throws for Brant Chatfield. And it's 49-47 with 5:10 remaining. And Jefferson's rest didn't last very long. He'll come back in for Chatfield.
Well, part of it was the fact that Oconee has come out of the game. So Mountaineers have gone smaller, playing virtually 5 guards right now.
5 minutes to go. West Virginia by 2. Here's Yesufu into the front court for the Mountaineers, defended by Gilbert. Yesufu out high with the dribble with 13 to shoot it. Bounces it to Small with 10 on the shot clock. He works against Lipsy. Small trying to drive it, pushes off, backs up, fires a 3, no good. The rebound to Jefferson. Outlet comes to Gilbert. Cyclones down 2 with the ball, 4:40 to go. Gilbert weaving his way down the lane, finds Jefferson, low left. Jefferson back on a kick out to Gilbert. Shot fake and a drive by Keyshawn. Double clutch shot, bank no good. Rebound to West Virginia. Hansberry comes out of there with it. Now Gilbert couldn't quite finish. 4:20 remaining, Cyclones down 2. Here's Small into the front court, trying to get by Lipsy. Runs him over, an offensive foul called on Javon Small.
He extended that arm. That was
Taman Lipsy taking the charge and gets up, holding his wrist.
That was a pretty easy call, I think.
And Lipsy's going to come out here. He took a shot. He might have hurt his hand, his left hand. And they're going to come take a look at him. Can't tell if it's the left hand or no, it's the right thumb. I think he jammed his right thumb, maybe. So 4:14 left. It's 49-47. Timeout called by Iowa State.
It'll be a full.
Okay, so we'll take it here with them. 4:14 remaining. 49-47. West Virginia leading Iowa State. Iowa State's ball when we return on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it. Times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Now's the time to get right with Pivot Bio-Nitrogen. The right source at the right rate at the right time in the right place. Sounds good, right? And now is the right time to act with zero payments, zero interest until December 1st, 2025 on the best source of nitrogen. Talk to your local rep today and learn more about Pivot Bio's 0% financing programs for nitrogen.
Wherever people work, live, or play, there is a plumber and steam fitter who made it possible. In today's business climate, you need partners you can trust. Partners that care about your company and your customers. Partners like the plumbers and steam fitters, Local Union 33. Local Union 33 finds the right people, trains them exceptionally well, and supplies a qualified workforce, whether you need general or specialized skills. For more information, log on to ualocal33.org.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 4:14 to go in regulation. 49-47 West Virginia.
Iowa State, 20 of 49, 1 of 17 from 3. Cyclones, 19 of 32, terrific percentage from 2. Mountaineers, on the other hand, they're 18 of 49, but they've made 8 of 23. So Iowa State's been outscored by 21 beyond the arc in this game. Iowa State has protected the rim so well as the Mountaineers. The Mountaineers are just, 10 of 26 inside the arc.
Points in the paint, 30-16, Iowa State.
But, and the other thing, area 2, is that Iowa State has only outscored the Mountaineers by 1 point at the free throw line. Iowa State 6 of 7, Mountaineers 5 of 7.
Well, 19 fouls now for West Virginia, so Iowa State will be in the double bonus the rest of the way.
Yeah. Well, we like to say Iowa grows corn, but really, corn grows Iowa in so many ways, including the fuel that got you to this game. When you fill up, pump it up with Unleaded 88 and support Iowa corn farmers. Learn more at iowacorn.org.
Damon Lipsey gets a little tape on that thumb, and he'll play on. Cyclones down by 2 with 4:14 to go.
Cyclones with 1 timeout remaining.
And it comes to Gilbert. Defended by Yesufu. Keyshawn brings it up the floor. Got a screen from Jefferson. Keyshawn driving right all the way in. Reverse layup, rimming, no! And the rebound to West Virginia. Hansberry has it.
He could have laid that up on the straight side instead of reversing as the defender retreated at the last second.
3:48 to go. West Virginia, a 2-point lead in the ball. Small to the right wing, defended by Heisey. 12 on the shot clock. Small fires a three-pointer, misses back iron. Lipsey tips the rebound, but now it's controlled by West Virginia. And Small has it. And dribbles to the left wing, throws it out to the top of the circle. A 3 by Hansberry, no, and the rebound to Lipsey. Thank you, Taman. 3:24 to go. Cyclones down 2. Here's Gilbert. Out high, trying to drive it right on Yesufu. Throws it to Kurt Jones. Down the lane he goes. Kurt, a tough shot. Bank no good. Rebound battle won by Small of West Virginia.
Almost got in too deep that time.
And here comes Sincere Harris pushing it ahead to Hansberry. Shot fake. Throws it back out to Small. 3 minutes to go. 49-47 West Virginia. Incredibly low scoring game. Small to the left wing with the dribble. Down to 11 to shoot it. Small maintains the dribble. Lipsey fighting through screens. Small throws it off to Hansberry. He'll launch a 3. No good. And the rebound to Gilbert. And now with 2:40 to go, a bucket here would be enormous. Here's Gilbert into contact. And nothing called, but he banked it in anyway. How do you not call anything on the drive? The crowd wants to know too, but I mean, he got clobbered. 49-49. 2:24 to go.
Wow. Yeah, that's way too much of a collision.
Yesufu, a standing dribble for West Virginia. We're tied at 49 with 2:13 to go. Yesufu to the right wing with the dribble against Lipsey now. Crosses over, got to the baseline, double clutch shot, banked it in. Yesufu threw in a tough shot, and West Virginia regains the lead at 51-49 with 2 minutes to go.
Everybody on their feet here at WVU Coliseum.
Here's Gilbert to Jefferson. Off to the left side, Lipsey tries to drive it. Step through move, and a runner would not fall. And the rebound to Hansberry. Great effort by Lipsey, just couldn't get it down. Now Small driving in on Jefferson. Got it to go. And West Virginia leads it by 4 with 1:30. Oh, and they called a foul on the drive, too. Count the bucket for Small. And a foul on Jefferson, and it's a 53-49 West Virginia lead, and a free throw coming for Small.
I mean, that's not a foul. I mean, I'm sorry, Brett Smith.
Timeout. Yeah. Called by Iowa State with 1:38 to go. And West Virginia leading by 4 and potentially 5 with the free throw coming for Javon Small.
This is 1, 2, 3 guys here. I mean, 2 teams that are just playing their hearts out. Physical and... I mean, even if they called a charge on Keyshawn Gilbert on that last drive, that would have been better than nothing. I mean, this is like D crew officiating this game.
And then they call a little touch foul on Small's score at the other end. And so now they get another end one opportunity. And Small, 17 points. Got him in transition that time. And a 4-point lead for West Virginia, and Iowa State's on the ropes right here.
They're in trouble, but been in trouble before and found ways to come back. And I think that's going to be the key right now. Number one, have to rebound a missed free throw on the odd chance that happens. Otherwise, you're going to be down 5. You don't need threes. It would be great. But on the other hand, you're 1 of 17 from 3. So the number one thing, you've got to get to the basket. Maybe you can get a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. But just keep playing.
Small, an 88% free throw shooter, will shoot 1. This crowd comes to its feet. (53-49) Mountaineers, 1:38 to go, and 1 free throw coming for Javon Small.
So
Small's free throw on the way, and he's got it. So it's a 5-point lead for West Virginia.
Cyclones with no timeouts remaining.
1:35 to go. Lipsy into the front court. Can they free up Kurt Jones? Lipsy on the dribble to the left wing. Tried to throw it to Kurt. He got bumped. Nothing called. Kurt on the dribble behind the back. It's taken away from him by Small. Small runs over Lipsy, and a blocking foul called. No bucket, but a foul on Lipsy.
I mean, that's enough. No.
TJ Otzelberger is as upset with the officiating as I've ever seen him. Been at Iowa State. His time at Iowa State. 1-1 coming for Javon Small with 1:18 to go.
I mean, Small made a great defensive play, first and foremost. He came up with the steal.
He knocks down the front end of the 1-on-1.
But he used that off arm. That created all the contact. He initiated the contact. You're not going to get that call here tonight from these guys.
55-49 and now 56-49 as Small made them both. 1:18 to go. Cyclones down 7. Got to score here. Gilbert driving into traffic. Up and under. Right hand scoop. Rimming good and no foul called. But Gilbert got it down. And it's 56-51. 1 minute remaining. Small against pressure. Dribbles it ahead. Small's just going to maintain that dribble and try to get fouled. They don't want to foul him. We're down to 50 seconds. 15 on the shot clock. Small on the dribble. Small to the left side. 8 seconds. A deep 3. Good. Well, Javon Small's going to win this game for West Virginia. Iowa State the other way. Gilbert driving, running shot, banked it in. And what? A stoppage. I don't know. Did West Virginia call timeout?
Looking at the clock, maybe.
59-53. The basket by Gilbert.
I don't know what.
Or did we get a technical foul on Iowa State? I don't know what they're looking at. It might just be the clock.
I have to assume it's just the clock.
59-53, 32 seconds. There's still time. But, man, with Small as good a free throw shooter as he is, and he's going to dominate the ball.
Right. And then that step back 3.
Right.
But once again, it's a tough place to win. It's been a house of horrors for Iowa State for 10 years. And
time is 33.4.
They're going to take time off the clock, I think. I think that's kind of a rarity. No, they're added. Okay, they added
33.4 seconds. Iowa State down by 6.
Yeah, you're in miracle territory now. But Javon Small.
You got to get a steal.
Yeah, Javon Small, 23 points.
Yesufu to throw it in.
And Mountaineers have 2 timeouts if they're having any trouble.
Yesufu can run that baseline. He does. Looking. Finally got it in. Harris gets rid of it to Small. And they'll foul Small in the backcourt with 29.7 seconds to go. Would have been way better off fouling Harris.
Well, they did. Yeah. Sincere Harris is saying how he wanted to go to the free throw line.
Where he was 4 of 20 as a freshman, by the way.
I would have rather had him.
Yeah. 29 seconds to go.
That's the kind of night it's been.
Yeah.
The Mountaineers, a good team. No question about it.
Small shooting, 1-1, and he got the first one. And he's been the story here in the second half. 60-53, West Virginia.
Well, the Mountaineers have hit 9 threes, and Iowa State's hit 1. They make about 2.5 more per game on average. But it's the 1 at 17 that's just the killer for Iowa State, and couldn't overcome that.
Small made both free throws. 29 seconds, 61-53. Here's Gilbert. Ball knocked away from him. And West Virginia up with it. They'll throw it ahead to Small, and he'll dunk it at the other end. And it's 63-53, 18 seconds. Curtis Jones picks up his dribble. Here comes a foul. You watch. Heisey drives. They lay it in with 9 seconds. 63-55. West Virginia will inbound. They get it in, and Lipsey fouls Powell. And the celebration is on here in Morgantown, as West Virginia will knock off the number 3 team in the country. Number 2 team in the country, I should say, Iowa State. And Powell to the free throw line.
Well, we talked about this in the pregame. Iowa State is at some point going to have one where things don't go their way. So now you move on to step 2. How do you respond? And they've got a really good UCF team coming in on
64-55. Second free throw, no good. The rebound to Jefferson. And here comes Curtis Jones. Driving right, getting a layup with 1 second to go. And that'll do it. West Virginia defeats Iowa State, and T.J. Otzelberger wanted a foul to try to get his guys off the floor. They couldn't quite do it. It wasn't Darren DeVries' fault. I think they were trying to. There wasn't enough time to communicate it.
Right.
But T.J. just wanted to get his guys out of here. Final score 63-55. The final. West Virginia wins it. It's just the second loss of the season for Iowa State. Their first Big 12 loss. They go to 5-1 on the season. West Virginia now 13-4 overall, 4-2 in the Big 12. We'll come back with the Integra Seed wrap-up show on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
On the Cyclone Sports Network, you